Hey guys, so let's talk about it. So as you can see, this is Halle Bailey and she is at Disneyland and she is singing her signature song, Part of Your World, from The Little Mermaid. Okay? And they said she sung this 3 o'clock in the morning and it was pretty cold outside. And as you can see, she looks absolutely beautiful. I love her dress. I love the color of the dress. And I think she's been representing Ariel, the Little Mermaid, very well. Now, the thing that I feel that is not right is all the hate that this beautiful young lady got for playing the Little Mermaid, Ariel. I know a lot of people had their opinions and they spoke about it. Well, I have my opinions also. Now, I want to speak about it. And the thing is, I just couldn't understand why so many people was so afraid of this movie because of the first classic one that came out, like in 1989? They made it seem like the fact that they're redoing this movie, they made it seem like the first one, like it was going to disappear and just disintegrate in the air and you would never see it ever again, right? If you have your own copy, and of course, most of us love that cartoon, and we love it and we cherish it, it's not going anywhere. They decided to do a remake. I just feel like, what was the big deal? So what? They did a remake. Who cares? That's what they wanted to do. Okay? And when I say who cares, it's no disrespect to Disney and all of the cast of The Little Mermaid. My point is, who cares that they wanted to do a remake? Why was that such a big deal? It is just a movie. Now, I had to snatch these photos from the video that was uploaded here on YouTube because they would not allow me to upload a video of my own because it said it was blocked in all countries for whatever reason. I don't know why, but the video that I had of this was the actual Little Mermaid doll doing a reaction to Halle Bailey singing Part of Your World. So I was like, okay, such a bummer. So I said, well, I'll just make a video and I'll just talk about my feelings towards this. I think, in my opinion, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful movie. I did not see it yet. I do plan to go see it. I already said so because I uploaded a video showing my little Ariel doll, right? And I talked about how I plan to go see The Little Mermaid with my 2 daughters. But back to the subject, I just don't understand why she got so much hate. All the terrible things people were saying, all the terrible pictures. I mean, this is a beautiful young lady. She's classy. I mean, when you see her, it's like, I don't get how you can't like someone like her. She carries herself very well. She's very respectful. She appears friendly, nice, loving, and caring. Who doesn't like a person like that? And what people needed to understand is that at the end of the day, Rob Marshall and his team, they made a choice, and their choice was Halle Bailey. Okay, they saw hundreds or maybe thousands of other girls who came for the role, but if they didn't fit the bill, then they didn't fit it. You understand? Like Halle Bailey, she really possessed the character of the Little Mermaid Ariel. Okay, she had what it takes, and I'm quite sure if she didn't have it, they wouldn't have chose her. So she got the role simply because she had the talent, she had the skills. Okay, so that was it. Because if he was particularly looking for a Caucasian girl with very fair skin and red hair and maybe big blue eyes, he could have easily found that girl, right? But if she did not possess what he was looking for as Ariel, then it just the magic probably wouldn't have been there. You understand what I'm saying? So I guess when Holly auditioned and she sung Part of Your World for them, she put Rob Marshall into tears. She said she closed her eyes and she sung Part of Your World. She said she was a little nervous, because it's almost like this is my moment. Either I'm going to make it or break it. So she closed her eyes and she sung Part of Your World. And she said when she finished singing and she opened her eyes, all of them had tears in their eyes. She thought, oh my goodness, like, what did I do? Maybe she thought she didn't sing the song correctly, but little did she know at that moment, they had tears of joy. Rob Marshall felt like, I found my Ariel. So he wasn't looking at Holly as she's Afro-American. No, I can't use her as Ariel. He looked at her and said she possessed the characteristics of Ariel. And that's what he was looking for. You understand? So that is the way he saw it. That is the way the rest of them saw it. They all fell in love with her as a person and as a human being. They fell in love with her, So I can tell that cast looked like they build a beautiful friendship. It probably will be lifelong friendships, So I just feel like, we're at a time and place where all of that needs to change. And like Melissa McCarthy said, sometimes people look in the mirror and they have a hard time accepting something that is different. We have to learn to accept change. We have to learn to accept difference. And what we should learn more than anything is to be human beings and how to treat each other and love each other. That's what we need to be. We all are of this human race. Why do we always have to separate each other? I just feel like that is not necessary. I really do. And I just feel like that needs to stop, and all the terrible videos that was being made, hoping that the movie would flop or wouldn't do well. I just feel like this. If you don't like something, you have every right to not want to support it. I get it. You don't have to support what you don't like. I don't feel people should be forced to support something they don't care for. You don't care for something, you have every right to say, listen, I don't like this. I don't want to see this. This is not my thing. That's fine. But all the hate and all the nasty words and all the backlash, none of that was called for. None of it. And are you serious? All the things that is going on in the world. You're going to attack people or a person for a fictional character, a cartoon, an animation? You're going to attack a person for something like that? I was just blown away by it because I just felt like this cannot be the human race today. This is the world that we live in. This is what people think. Sure, people are entitled to their opinion. They have every right to be. But learn to have some respect and learn to stop thinking a certain way. Why can't we just get along and just love what's there? If you don't like it, don't watch it.